Hello, so for today's lesson, it will be on United States and local government. For some vital information on this lesson, I have the standards written out, as well as the objective, which is students will explore and discuss the United States government, as well as how our government is set up. So some assessments will be students will be expected to take a test on vocabulary based on the United States government, as well as a quiz on United States symbols. And some key instructional materials are videos which are embedded into the slides, some task cards which could be printed out and put on a word wall, as well as worksheets. So, a question that I would ask the students is, what is local government? So, this question is meant to kind of just start the conversation of, what is local government with the students, and, have them start, discussing it, and as well as, kind of just brainstorming the idea and coming up with, just ideas of what local government is to them. And once we have that discussion, I will go ahead and click on the video, which is linked here. So this video is called Local Government for Kids, which kind of just further teaches the students what local government is in a more simple terms. And then after we have that discussion and that video, we will go ahead and talk about the importance of local government. So such as the essential things that they do on a daily basis. What are the critical roles of um, local government, as well as their tasks and responsibilities and jobs, so such as mayor, city council, city manager, city clerk, parks and recreation, fire and police departments. So for an assignment for this is I would have the students write to an important government worker, so a local government worker. So the objective for this would students will write a thoughtful letter to a worker of the local government in regards to their daily tasks, job importance, and what they do for the community. So then the next question would be, what is the United States government? So again, just like the local government, I would ask the students this question just to start a conversation with them about what the United States government is, and just have them kind of just talk about it with their peers, and then we'll have a class discussion on what it is. And once that discussion is finished, I will go ahead and click the video that is embedded to this slide, which talks about the purpose of government. And I would have the students go ahead and watch this video. And then I'm going to go back to the slides. And then, we would just go ahead and talk about the importance of the United States government, and, just let them know that the government provides, everyday parameters of behavior for the citizens, as well as protect them from outside, you know, interference, and as well as, to provide for the well-being and their happiness. And we would just talk about, the major responsibilities of the United States government, which is to represent us abroad and foreign assistance, foreign military trainings, and etc. And then we will talk about some jobs of the local government, so such as President of the United States, the Vice President of the United States, a governor of a state. So for us would be Gavin Newsom since we're in California, Speaker of the House of Representatives, and the Chief Justice of the United States. So then I would have students go ahead and complete a worksheet for American is. So students will complete a worksheet before reading and or listening. In our case, we would be listening to a read aloud of a story called American Is. So they would complete an assignment before we would start the reading. And they would also complete a worksheet during the reading and then a worksheet after the reading. So I would click here, which is complete America Is worksheets. And it takes you to this Google Slides, which has the worksheets embedded into it. So this would be the worksheet that students will do before we would start the read aloud. And then during the read aloud, students would go ahead and answer these questions while the story is going. And once we're done with the story, then the students would do this last worksheet, which, again, they will just answer questions about the story after the reading. So then here, students will watch the American Is read aloud. You would click on here and it would take you to the YouTube link, which has the read aloud. That is, so this is the story of American Is. So students will go ahead and listen to that and do the following worksheets. I'm not sure what just happened. So then students will go ahead and complete homework, which would be the students' homework will be to study the United States government vocabulary terms as well as the to complete the given worksheets. Here we have the social studies task cards, which has the link embedded into the slides. And then you would go ahead and just print these out. And if you have the means to go ahead and laminate them to put it on your word wall, you are free to do so. And then the next thing is worksheets. So right here, I have the vocabulary terms, which the students will be tested on at the end of the week. This would be given to them on Monday, and their test would be on Friday. And then the next thing is if you click here, these are worksheets for homework or classwork. There's a lot of different varieties of worksheets right here. These are the worksheets for the prompts to write a letter to a local government worker. And then over here, we have more of the United States government worksheets. So the American Is worksheet is here. Have a read aloud, a poem, and just other fun activities for the students to do to further discuss local government as well as the United States government. So that concludes my lesson, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you.